Would come up and say, oh, you play like a girl.
We are about to witness history in college football.
When you see someone else who looks like you, who's lived a life like you, who's had a background like you, you know that I can do that too.
I want to change that narrative and show that like playing like a girl is a compliment, is something you want to strive for.
After testing on Sunday, we learned that for the most part, all of our specialists were going to be removed either due to positive or tracing, with the exception of 2. With campus closing on Friday for the holiday, there is no one around here. You know, we can't dwell on the problem, so we're going to find a solution.
I got a call from Jason Grooms, and he's like, hey, do you know anyone that can kick and have the confidence to do it? And I immediately thought of Sarah.
With no men's soccer team, the search for the strongest leg led to 6'2" senior goalkeeper Sarah Fuller, who just one day before stood tall on the biggest stage of her athletic career.
The Commodores are SEC champions again!
I was packing to go home for Thanksgiving, and my assistant coach, Ken, called me. And he was like, hey, are you available this week? And I was like, for what? And he's like, they need a kicker on the team. Can you be out there in an hour?
And she was like, expletive, yes, let's do it, let's go. And I was like, this is the right kid.
I think we're driving through Louisiana, and she called, and we're on the speakerphone in the truck, and she says,
they need a kicker. I am gonna be a football player, so. I'll be honest, it's hard to get pads on. So I was struggling a little bit, but then when I got them all on, I was like, oh, this is badass. I felt powerful. The team was a little, I don't know about this at first, and then I went out there and I made one and, got a bunch of high fives, and everybody's like, okay, she can do this.
I didn't know what we were gonna do, so she went out there and started kicking well, and I was like, thank goodness.
I wanted to do a good job. I wanted to make that clear to the coaches and the players and everything, that I'm not just coming out here to mess around. Like, I genuinely wanted to do a good job.
She's played soccer her entire life. Never in a million years did I ever dream that we would be on the football field for her.
she embraces a challenge. She was excited about it. And I gave her a fist bump on the sideline before she went out on the field, and she's like, this is cool, I'm gonna go do this.
For 30 minutes, she watched as Vanderbilt's offense struggled to get into scoring position. But as the second half got underway, Sarah took the field.
History is on the field in Columbia, Missouri, as Sarah Fuller is about to put her right foot into a football.
I was just really excited and also calm at the same time because I'm still in a game.
We were all excited for her, excited for the moment and excited for the moment in history.
I was right hash trying to kick it to the numbers. We wanted to get a chance to just have it drop and stop there. For everybody saying I didn't kick it that far, well, I was not supposed to kick it that far, so that's where it needed to go.
There were some people on the sideline tearing up. Like just and then the emotion in the crowd, everybody cheering on, everybody was excited, the entire stadium was electric.
Sarah Fuller never imagined she'd be the first woman to play football in the Power Five. But her courage inspires others to imagine more and continues redefining what it means to play like a girl.
I have two 10-year-old sisters, twins, and they called me as soon as the game ended and said, hey, so that means I can play football too, right?
Why are you so excited?
Because a girl's playing football, I told you.
I just never thought I could impact this many people. And the fact that I'm encouraging all these little girls to do big things is just, well, I'm like speechless. At the end of the day, if I can inspire young women to do what they want to do and make their dreams come true, like, that's incredible.